All right, so today we're going to look at Apple, and most of you know that it did bust below the zone that I was watching for potential support that was based more on symmetry. So I want to show you what we have to watch next as far as this one is concerned, because originally when we first had timing for a bounce between November, let's see, mostly the 5th through the 9th, we did end up putting in a low on the 5th and did start to see a bounce. The only problem was that we could not clear the symmetry resistance, and that was one of the things that I talked about in the update. If you look at these prior rally swings here, so this low to this high was $11.88. This low to this high, $11.91. This low to this high, $11.95. Okay? We couldn't clear the symmetry resistance. So that's where we got caught. It rolled over. It couldn't get through it. It needed to get through it if it was indeed a more important low here, and it just didn't. And then what it did next was what? It busted all of this support that I was looking at on the weekly chart, and most of that was coming from taking these two prior larger declines that we saw in the past and projecting that from this high. And we've blown through it. So I'm certainly not going to call that a hit. It's a bust. But what we have to look for next is from any new low. What we do at this point is take 100% of these prior rally swings again and project them from any new low. Now, if you can't clear the symmetry, then you have to say that Apple's still vulnerable to even more on the downside. But if we can finally rally for more than these swings, that's when I'll look at, after it breaks out, I would look for a pullback for another entry. But right now, I don't have anything. My zone was a bust, and we're just going to look at other markets.